were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert, when the drugs began to take hold.
This is a show about the Baron, but he isn't the real Baron, like Baron Greenback or Baron Munchausen, but he is a Baron. This is a show about him and all his imaginary friends. This is the Baron S. Cameron Show.
Friends, enemies, and internet losers, I have returned, and welcome to this, the 18th episode of the Baroness Cameron Show. I hope that you're all having a good day. And now, without further ado, the next person to mention quantum mechanics is going to get punched in the face. Hello, Baron Cameron here, and welcome to Whiteboard Chat. As some of you well know from watching the show and my other videos and stuff, you know that I'm a very small and petty man. And for that reason, I've never really wanted to, cure world hunger or, cure disease or anything like that. But I do have a crusade, and that is to rid the world of stupid people. Now, I've come up with a plan, and I think it's a good one. Basically, all we need is a bus and a crap load of explosives.
Paperback writer.
Hello and welcome to the book report. With the presidential elections not too far away in the US, I figured I would do one of my personal favorites, Lies and the Lying Liars Who Tell Them, a fair and balanced look at the right, by Mr. Al Franken. Some of you may remember Al from his days on Saturday Night Live. Some of you may have heard his national radio show, and some of you may know that I think he's actually running for Congress somewhere. But it's his way. I mean, it's tongue in cheek and it's funny, but at the same time, it's very good. As a lot of humor is, it's very true to the heart. Looking at some of my favorite people, Bill O'Reilly and Ann Coulter and all those creeps over there at Fox News, but because they're still running their mouths, a book like this won't go out of style until we get rid of them. Anyhow, that is Lies and the Lying Liars Who Tell Them, a fair and balanced look at the right, by Mr. Al Franken. Hello. My typewriter was getting a little bit jealous of all the airtime my computer was getting, so I've just sort of swiveled. Hope you don't mind, don't freak out. So, stupid but true. I used to live on Vancouver Island, and where I lived there was this Mexican restaurant, and they changed up their menu, and they were now serving black Angus beef. And they saved up all their pennies, and they took a full-page ad in the Yellow Pages to announce that they now had black Angus beef. But when the ad went to print, and they made thousands of copies of this Yellow Pages to be distributed to all the homes in the town, The printers, well actually the people at Yellow Pages, forgot to put the G in Angus. Stupid, but true. Hello and welcome to Fashion. I am your host, Baroness Cameron. Today I'm wearing the same pair of cheap sunglasses and a shirt. Okay, I promised you last time that I would actually find some fashion stuff for you, and I did. I was going through one of my favorite magazines here, and it has like a Levi's ad. You know, there's pants, some kind of like mermaid thing for Rolexes. What else do we have in here? Another woman doing a Louis Vuitton ad. I guess women are in this season. What else? Oh, this one I like. It's an ad for L'Oreal hair, because you know that famous TV stars pay their stylists $1,000 to do their hair with box color. What else? We have Sandra Bullock looking sexy in the sand. And you know what fashion magazine would be complete without an article about how George Bush and his war hawks over at the White House used forged documents to start the war in Iraq. Well, that's the fashion show. Today we are going down, 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 down to lovely San Francisco, California. Now, you hear some people say that they will never forget where they were when they heard that John F. Kennedy was dead. Well, Kennedy died quite a bit before I was born, so I have no idea where I was when he was killed. But I do know exactly where I was when I found out that the author of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Ken Kesey, who was also sort of the ringleader of the Merry Pranksters in the 60s there, I know exactly where I was when I heard that he had died. It was November 10th, 2001, and I was in San Francisco. And I was standing outside this neat little bar. I bought their t-shirt. Now, as you can see, it's a cow with a halo. Essentially, it is a holy cow. So I was standing outside the holy cow in San Francisco, having a smoke, talking to the doorman, when this person goes running past. Now, living in Vancouver, you see, not a lot, but a few transvestites. Some people are transgendered, some people are just cross-dressers, some people are gay men, drag queen, that sort of thing, but as I said, we have men who dress up as women. And some of them look pretty damn good, too. Now, the thing that I was amazed of is that San Francisco is known for a very strong and very proud gay culture, but the person running down the street that night in San Francisco was possibly the worst transvestite I've ever seen in my entire life. He had a beard, and he looked as though he was just kind of swiped his mother's Sunday dress. But he was running down the street screaming, "Ken Kesey is dead, Ken Kesey is dead." So I found out that Ken Kesey had died from a very poorly dressed transvestite standing outside the Holy Cow in San Francisco, California, November 10th, 2001. Saw you last night with an old friend. It was the same old same, how have you been?
We interrupt this program to bring you a World Report news bulletin.
Hello and welcome to World Report. We take you live to the Standish Maximum Correctional Facility in Michigan, where Bob tells us he has breaking news. Bob, how do you get breaking news in prison? If you tell me that you're getting married, you are so fired.
Well, Baron, I can tell you that there's about to be a prison break.
There's about to be a prison break. How do you know that?
Well, Baron, it's just like Rebecca Pigeon said in State and Maine. If you don't make your own fun, it's entertainment.
Oh, Lord.
Did you get the letter I sent?
Yes, Bob, I did. It's a tape.
All right. When I tell you, I want you to play the tape.
Okay, Bob, I think I can do that for you.
You guys ready?
Ready?
Not you.
Sorry.
You guys ready? Okay. Go. Baron, play the tape. Play the tape.
We don't get fooled again.
Hello and welcome to BSI. On today's episode of BSI, we'll be looking at the age-old question, do we really need creepy kids in the movies? In a word, no. We already have enough creepy adults, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Ben Affleck, so we don't really need any of the creepy kids. Of course, for that famous pose, we all know where that came from. So, creepy kids, are they completely necessary? I really don't think so. There's a long history of children in film, but not all of them were creepy. In fact, some of them were down. So now that we've gotten to a point where there's not just crap on TV, there are weird things coming out of your TV, I will stick with my YouTube. Thank you very much. In the end, kids should be like my nephew here. Cuddly, quiet, and returnable. Well, that was the episode. I hope you liked it. Don't forget that if you think there's anything missing or lacking in the show, send me some viewer mail and we'll take care of it for you. Please try to keep your videos under half an hour.
We interrupt this program to bring you a World Report news bulletin.
Hello and welcome to World Report. We go now live to Bob in a truck stop heading north on US Route 23.